Hey, what's up, everybody? Make sure you share this live, episode 1 of KP in the Morning. Got some late news and a whole lot more. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the studio, and good morning. Hopefully you got some coffee ready. I got an espresso right here. Got a lovely espresso machine at home. Couldn't recommend it enough. And just good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Already got Christian in the chat. Christian, you called in last episode of Studio 2 with DJ KP. I appreciate that, man. How's everybody feeling? Definitely don't be afraid to hop in that chat. I'm going solo for this journey. All right, this is the very first episode of KP in the Morning. We got the smooth jazz playing. We're a little calmer on this show, okay? I'm a little less hype. We're all just waking up. Anastasia, what's going on? Oh yeah, I'm doing the mornings now. Good morning to everybody. Get a little bit of coffee, all right? We all need a little caffeine. I got an espresso. It's a good vibes. Oh yeah. Daisy B is in the chat. What is up, everybody? I got my eyes on the chat. And I got a whole studio to myself, all right? Got every angle. That's how we do it, y'all. Studio 2 with DJ KP. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right, Christian's in the chat yet again. Daisy B in the chat. Anastasia in the chat. Everybody hop in the chat real quick. It's 10 a.m. We're all just waking up. Let me know a little bit about your day. Is everyone at work? Anybody watching at work right now? Definitely let me know if you are. All right, first things first. Let's get into a couple ads, all right? I got a few things I definitely want to promote for you good people. If you guys got Spotify, we're my Spotify listeners, my Spotify subscribers. I got a brand new playlist where I'm highlighting all my DJ KP classics, all right? All my favorite songs I've ever mixed and mastered. Some of them I made the beat for. Everybody go support this playlist, all right? It's called DJ KP Classics. I mean, some of these songs are certified hits. Remember Them Days by YNG Mac J, Need Me by R&B sensation Trey Vale. Even got Trap Beckham on there. All kinds of different variety of music. Everybody go support the playlist. It's on Spotify. It's called DJ KP Classics. Go check me out. I've been doing this for 10 years, all right? 10 years of music on this playlist. You will definitely be impressed. All different kinds of vibes. Go support me. Go support me. It's all copywritten, so I can't play it on this show. Trying to keep the copywritten material to a minimum on this one. But everyone, on your free time, go check out this playlist. All local artists, locally made, original music. DJ KP Classics. It's on Spotify right now. All right, and another thing I'm going to get into on KP in the Mornings, I got a KP Classic Clip of the Week. KP Classic Clip of the Week. Having a little fun with this one. Man, we've been doing this show for over a year now. 60 episodes of Studio 2. This is episode 1 of KP in the Morning. And this week's KP's Classic Clip of the Week is highlighting just how far I've come. All right. We had so many technical difficulties in the beginnings of this show. And I just want to show you all this and we can all laugh at it together. Check out this just train wreck of a moment from, I think, episode 9. Phone lines will be open. Oh my gosh. My computer just oh my God. Had no idea what I was doing back then. Haven't had a moment
Everyone
like this since.
Can't you? Oh, hell no, says Davion. We're here. How can we get myself back?
Anybody remember this classic moment?
Guys, what has happened? I'm telling you. KP has bitten off more than he can chew, but I think I can get it back, yo. Let's just see what I can do here.
If you're just tuning in now, this is we're rewatching a classic clip.
This is probably the best television you're going to see, okay?
For sure, man.
Let's get real.
Everything authentic, man. I know what's up, man.
That was some genuine television right there.
Look at me looking crazy,
you know
too.
We need more than ever right now. We need the weekly warm-up, everybody, because we are clearly not warmed up. Let's go ahead and get warmed up. Let's get this show.
But, yeah, that was KP's classic clip of the week, everybody. We've come a long way since then. Looking a little better. Lighting's a little better. Cameras are a little better. Sounds a little better. We got Top Trolla. He's laughing hard. Came a long way, man. Man, I about had a heart attack right there, too. Seriously. Oh, I thought it was all over. But nah, I know exactly what I'm doing now. I've come a long way. And that was KP's classic clip of the week. Let's keep it moving. We're going to open up with some news, everybody. Hey, everybody, share the live for me. Do me a big favor. Share this live and hit this subscribe button while I got you right here. We got a few people watching live with me right now. Who's drinking coffee? Drop an emoji if you're drinking some coffee. And we're about to get into light news. KP in the morning. First episode. Stick with me, everybody. We're getting warmed up right now. Stick with me. Share with your friends. Live entertainment. That's what we got going on right now. It's the future of entertainment, Daisy. The future of entertainment happening right here in Salisbury, Maryland. All right. Light news on KP in the morning. First things first. This is an event that's coming up on St. Patrick's Day in our great city of Salisbury, Maryland. We have one of the biggest traveling comedians in the world coming to town. This is literally one of the biggest events we've ever had in the past 10 years. The man's name is Bert Kreischer. Might already be sold out, but if you like comedy, you should definitely try to get your hands on some tickets at the Civic Center in Salisbury, Maryland. This is a little ad that he's got going around targeted to the Salisbury area. And I think it's great that a comedian this big is coming to Salisbury. Let's check out the ad.
Sold his company, made a lot of money, got rid of his old wife, upgraded.
Let's start from the top. Might have missed something. But you should go check it out. You know, big touring acts like this don't really come to Salisbury much. We should support. We should check this guy out. Bert Kreischer coming to Salisbury, Maryland on St. Patrick's Day, too. Big date. And he chose St. Patrick's Day. Oh, yeah, and Daisy B brings up a great point. He has a movie that was #1 on Netflix for a few weeks. Definitely on the top 10 of Netflix. It's called The Machine. Check it out if you want to learn a little bit more about him. It's called The Machine on Netflix. I did check it out, Daisy B. Pretty funny. I thought it was a pretty funny movie. Really over the top. Apparently, it's about a story that he tells on stage where he goes to Russia and gets involved in the Russian mob. And he's there on like a school trip or something like that. But yeah, Bert Kreischer coming to Salisbury, Maryland. Wanted to let y'all know about it. Here's one more little promo, and then we'll move on.
March 17th, St. Patty's Day. I'm coming to the Wicomico Civic Center. I will see you there. Start drinking early, take a nap, and then start drinking late.
Oh, yeah, he's all into drinking. Definitely a big partier. Oh, we got Danny Lopez in the chat. What's up? All the way from Belgium. What's going on, Danny? But yeah, he dropped a little promo for Salisbury. He's doing his best, takes his shirt off, party animal kind of guy. Check it out if you like stand-up comedy. All right, next up, weekly warm-up, everybody. Well, I guess this isn't the weekly warm-up anymore. That's on my other show. We're just getting into some light news. Valentine's Day coming up. Who's prepared for Valentine's Day? Shout out to the wife. We definitely got to figure out what we're doing for Valentine's Day. This caught my eye on Facebook. All right, I got a lot to say about this. Check out this deal from one of my favorite restaurants, honestly, in Salisbury. Has been for a very long time. And let me make that a little bit bigger for y'all. What do y'all think about this deal from a Cactus Taverna? Really nice restaurant in Salisbury. I've gone there many times. But this deal's got my eyebrow raised. Celebrate love, celebrate life, and create lasting memories at Cactus Taverna in Salisbury this Valentine's Day. Yada, yada, yada. Let's get to the deal. Dinner for two. All right. Listen up. Everybody listen up here. Dinner for two. $90. $90 dinner for two. This is what you get. One appetizer to share, 2 premium entrees, and 1 dessert. I mean, that is not a deal. Is this a deal? I don't detect any deal. All right. So you get one appetizer, 2 entrees, and a dessert. Let's say the entrees are $30 a piece. And then the appetizer is what, $20? And then dessert is $10? That ain't a deal. So everyone hop on this. I've already hopped on this post and I just commented simply, not a deal. So if anyone else wants to join me, go hop on this post and just type not a deal. All right. Or just no deal. Deal or no deal? No deal, Howie. No deal here. And I mean, yeah, they're cracking up in the chat. Hell no. Hell no, that ain't no deal. And I got a big confession to make. We fell for this last year. Me and my now wife did this last year. So I've had a grudge for 365 days now. And when I saw that they were doing it again, I was like, oh no, I got to call them out on their BS. Because, last year, I wasn't looking at it too critically. I thought, whatever, they got a deal. Let's go there. I like the restaurant. But then when it came time to pay that bill, I was like, I'm running the numbers. We get an entree. What? Entree might be $25. Appetizer might be $9, $10. It wasn't adding up, people. This is a scam right here. So save your money on Valentine's Day. If you go to this restaurant, which it is a nice restaurant, just don't do the deal. Just order regular. Do not do this deal. That's the main part of the show this morning. Do not do this Valentine's Day deal. All right. They do have live music, though. That's going to be nice. A little acoustic guitar. But if you have anything that you're doing for Valentine's Day, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. That's about what you spend anyway, Cactus. Seriously, right? I think it's more expensive, Hey, that caught my eye. Let me know what you think about that one, y'all. KP in the Morning, episode 1. Thank you so much for hopping in with me. Got all the angles pointed at me. Having a good time. Good morning. All right, here's another piece of news that really caught my eye this morning. More comedy news. You can tell that I'm into comedy, all right? Who else is into comedy, stand-up comedy, comedy movies, anything that makes you laugh? I'm really into it. Shane Gillis, probably the top stand-up comic in the world right now, just got announced that he will be hosting Saturday Night Live. All right, that's what this little promo means. February 24th, the musical guest will be 21 Savage. Really hot show. And here's why this story really caught my eye. If you don't know this, Shane Gillis famously got fired from SNL 5 years ago for making a racially charged joke on his personal podcast. All right. So the woke mob, this woke out of control world, cancels him before he even had an episode. All right. They hire Shane Gillis on this very show 5 years ago. Before he even has an episode, they find a racially charged joke on his podcast. Just a joke. Nothing crazy. Something about Asians. They cancel him. They're trying to tell the world this is not the kind of guy we want to promote. We don't like him. He's mean, yada, 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 racist, whatever. 5 years later, he becomes the biggest comedian ever, and they have him host their show. So what does that mean for wokeness in general? Inconsistent, don't really stand for nothing, absolutely shameful. And I love Shane Gillis. He shouldn't have got canceled in the first place. But you cannot change up 5 years later and have him host your damn show when you fired him and pretty much said he wasn't good enough for your show. Everybody understand where I'm coming from. Samaj in here saying 21, the scammer. Wokeness. Yep, not going to get a lot of money with that wokeness, Daisy. Means everybody mind their nuisance. Mind their business. Okay, yeah, mind their business. Seriously, right? And if you've ever heard Shane Gillis, he's a really funny comedian. Definitely a lot of people talking about it. What is this? USA Today. Shane Gillis was fired from Saturday Night Live for racist jokes. Now he's hosting. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Oh, yeah. And in more woke news, the same guy, Shane Gillis, he is now the official sponsor for Bud Light. He's a spokesperson for Bud Light. And if you remember that woke backlash with Dylan Mulvaney, they completely did a 180 with that too. Because they had Dylan Mulvaney was the Bud Light spokesperson. They had a huge backlash with their fans. They said they're trying to go away from the frat boy thing. And then they end up hiring Shane Gillis too, and he's the ultimate frat boy type of Bud Light turn-up guy. So inconsistencies with the woke population right now, and Shane Gillis is at the core of all of it. Okay, I guess this is the woke section right here because we're going to keep it going. Tampon dispenser in a boy's bathroom ripped down 20 minutes after being installed. That just caught my eye. Just picture yourself back in high school. Picture your high school. All right, especially the fellas. You're in high school. Your school puts up a tampon machine in the boys' room. What would happen, do you think? Probably a lot of pranks with tampons, probably a lot of tampons in the toilets. There'd be tampons everywhere, all right? It's just so funny that I wonder what state this happened in. You know, I guess some boys need tampons. I don't know. It's just really hard not to snicker at a story like that, man. What would your school have done? They ripped it off the wall. What'd it say? 20 minutes after being installed. I don't think we would have ripped it off the wall. I think we would have done just endless pranks with the tampons. Tampons would have been everywhere. High school boys. That's just such a funny idea. Oh, that wasn't going to go wrong at all. All right, here's some interesting news. Speaking of schools, mom of Michigan school shooter was found guilty of 4 counts of manslaughter. She's the first parent ever in the U.S. to be charged over a mass school shooting committed by their child. What do you think about this? I like keeping it light on this show. This is a little grim, but I thought it was interesting because this is the first case of this. Anyone got an opinion? Definitely drop it in the chat. What do you think about the parent going to jail for a school shooting? What do you think about the parent going to jail for a school shooting? The shooting left 4 students dead along, 7 others wounded. Yeah, I definitely see where it's coming from. Okay, TK, what's going on, TK? She says, I think she deserved it because she knew about it. Yeah, I should read a little bit into it. Let's check this out. The verdict came on the second day of the jury deliberations, in which Crumbly became the first parent to be held criminally responsible for a mass shooting committed by their child. Crumbly was found guilty of 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter in connection with the shooting, 1 for each victim. Now she faces up to 15 years in prison per count and remains held on bond. She will be sentenced on April 9th. Ethan Crumbly, who was 15 years old at the time of the shooting, was sentenced to life in prison. So they're both going to jail. So, okay, I thought you either take one or the other. They're both going to jail. That's probably for the best. Prosecutors presented evidence of the Crumbly parents who bought their son the gun used in the shooting, failing to respond to warning signs. Yeah, so yeah, they bought the son the gun. There was warning signs that they failed to notice. You got to lock them both up. They're just going to make another murderer, you know? You just lock the son up, keep the parents there. That's a murderer factory, all right? That's what that house is. Yeah, I think agreed. You know, you got to do something. And I'm a pro-gun guy, so, I mean, guns don't kill people. People kill people. Lock the people up. You know, lock the people up. Definitely, I'm for this. Oh, and wow, look at this real quick. Didn't notice this earlier. Some kind of hand-drawn picture. Part of the evidence, I guess. They must have had this or something. That's very interesting. And the picture says, the first victim had to be a pretty girl with a future so she can suffer just like me. Tragic. First ever parent to go to jail for their child's mass shooting, people. People kill people, that's right. Fry they ass. Fetty says fry they ass. And 3 days before, they took him to the shooting range. TK, that's wild. Wild. They bought the gun for the child. It wasn't her gun. But I guess a child can't own a gun, so I guess technically it was their gun. Yep. Yeah, so it must have been their gun because a child can't own a gun, right? Well, that's the first case ever of a parent going to jail for their child's mass shooting, and I think they nailed this one because, yeah, that has to happen. All right, guys, back to the coffee. Let's switch topics. All right, we're keeping it in news, everybody. Keeping it in news. Studio 2 with DJ KP. The House rejected the bill to send almost $18 billion to Israel. 180 people voted no, 70 people voted yes. Guys, whenever you hear this kind of money talk on the news, does it seem like money is just endless? They can throw any amount of money anywhere. $18 billion they wanted to send over? Why would we ever send $18 billion to Israel? If you like me, you hate taxes, and this is just going to make taxes go up, obviously. $18 billion? These are fairy tale numbers. So thankfully, it got voted down. You're probably thinking, KP, why are you even excited about it? It got voted down. This is how much money Joe Biden and his administration have already directed, aka donated, to the Ukraine. I got the numbers right here. $75 billion. All right. Joe Biden only been in office a few years. $75 billion just to the Ukraine. Does anybody care about the Ukraine in the chat? Just drop a comment. Let me know if I'm missing something here. $75 billion. So obviously Joe Biden's thinking, what's another 18 billion, y'all? It's just a little 18 billion. Espresso shot o'clock. That's right. Hey, I like that, TK. Espresso shot o'clock. I got a triple shot right here. But yeah, thank God. Because 70 people wanted this to happen. 70 people who represent you as a politician wanted to give 18 billion more dollars to some other country. Just think about it, y'all. I'm not trying to be too political, but we can all relate to that. Keep the money here. You all seen the potholes. You all seen the bridges. You all seen the roads. We could use a little money. What could we do in this country with 18 billion, 75 billion? Think about it. All right, we're out of news, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking around. This is KP in the Morning, the first official episode. How's everybody feeling? Get your coffee ready. Hopefully you're getting ready for work, or maybe you're at work, or maybe you're just waking up, chilling with me for a little bit. Hop in that chat and share the live. This is KP in the Morning, first ever episode. Really glad that you all could hang out with me. On to the next topic. Fetty says, help the homeless and create more jobs. There we go, Fetty. Yeah, this is money the average person can't even imagine on a scale. Seriously, how much would that weigh? Literally, how much would that weigh? Oh, Dave Von Holland, thank you so much. Let's get into it, man. Yeah, let's get into it. I did watch the show. Hilarious. There was speaking of debuts, this is the debut of KP in the Morning. There was a debut of another show last night. It's called the Negro News Network. All right, Triple N, the Double N Network, whatever you want to call it. And let's just go ahead and find that, and let's look it up. I definitely shared it, Davon. Definitely shared it. Davon says, can't wait for y'all to see the second episode. Let's check this thing out. I should have had that prepared for the show. I was thoroughly entertained, everybody. Thoroughly entertained. This is what I'm talking about, if you don't know what I'm talking about. The Double N Network, the Triple N, the Negro News Network, whatever you want to call it. First episode ever, last night. Absolutely hysterical.
Where we bring you the real, the truth,
and the absolute facts, regardless, even if they aren't.
In local news,
I'm not going to give away too
Bears
much.
won 6 rings and countless division
But let's skip around so y'all can see the type of variety show that they offer.
Tom Brady or
I believe they're going to do Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights. Hilarious stuff. News Network. Picture Anchorman meets Friday. Okay, picture Anchorman, Ron Burgundy meets Friday, Ice Cube.
anyway,
It is now our
This part was my favorite part. C-Mac absolutely killed it. A lot of quotable jokes.
Because we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
That was actually the part that got me laughing the most, maybe.
And I'll send it back
We did not land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. C-Mac is too funny, man. Check it out. Triple N, my boy Tyree Brown, who was on episode 60 of Studio 2 with DJ KP. Make sure you check out all the old episodes. We have 60 episodes. This is episode 1 of KP in the Morning. The main show has 60 episodes. Go back and rewatch all of them. Oh, they're laughing in the chat. The absolute facts, regardless, even if they aren't. Daisy knows what I'm talking about. Very quotable jokes. So funny. So funny. Shout out to those guys. All right, we're in the random section. And what's up, everybody? If anyone wants to get into a music review, I will be doing music reviews on this show. They're going to be extremely in-depth, though. All right? So hop in that chat and let me know if you want the email. Really just going to be hanging out for this show a lot. This is KP in the Morning, first ever episode of KP in the Morning. I'm alone on this. And if anyone wants a Zoom interview, we could probably hook up a Zoom interview for this show. But I'm going to make this kind of like a personal journey. KP in the Morning, light news, light video reactions, light topics and conversation, and just discussions. And speaking of discussions, let's get into this one. My friend Jack brought this one up. Shout out to Jack Armstrong. He said, I made wings last night, and I feel this. Anyone else feel this? This guy says, with a really messy kitchen in the background, he says, just saved $4.16 by eating at home instead of going out. Time to do the dishes and clean for the next 30 minutes. Hashtag save money. Anyone else can relate to this? It's kind of true, isn't it? Like, I'm a big cook at home guy. I'm cooking all kinds of great shit at home. And nowadays, though, especially with Joe Biden's economy, you're not saving that much. I mean, you can go to Chick-fil-A and get a good deal on 3 sandwiches, feed the whole family, not have to clean, not have to cook. And what are you saving? $4.16 like this guy says. Is it even worth it? It might be worth it just to keep all the seed oils out of your food, all the preservatives, all the crap they put on it in fast food. But when it comes to preparing and cooking, this has a good point. Oh my God, we should get the famous chocolate buns on the show sometime. Shout out to Andrew in the chat. What's up, bro? Don't want to drop a whole lot of bombs, want to keep it calm, but I had to drop a bomb for my main man, Andrew. We're going to call him Andrew Bomham. Bomham. That's what we're going to call him this morning. Long time no see. That's my guy from Texas. Well, he's from Salisbury, Maryland. He moved to Texas. What's up, Andrew? All right. Let's keep it moving. Oh, this is a cool one. Fun topic here. Fun topic. Who's going to get this, everybody? The Apple Vision Pro is about to launch in the U.S., and it looks very futuristic. Look at that. What if I was doing this podcast with those goggles on? I would look really cool. What if you were watching this podcast through those goggles? That would be cool. Let's look into it. Okay, so this is supposed to be like augmented reality. Okay, wow. I had a different opinion of this, or the wrong impression of this. I thought this was something that you sit on your couch and do VR. This is something that you walk through everyday life, and it kind of adds to it, brings up your text messages. You can take a picture, record a video, GPS. Look at that. You got your music right there. We definitely got to find a price tag. I mean, this is pretty cool. I would like to try it out. I bet it's pretty expensive. Already got people on the subway doing it. So he's typing on it? So there's a keyboard in front of your Vision, and you can do the typing. I like that. What if you start grabbing on people in the subway, though? A lot of perverts going to try this move. Trust me. Trust me. You can do it while driving. Apple's Vision Pro, everybody. Apple's Vision Pro. Let me do a quick Google. I got to get a market price. Okay. You can't quite see that. $3,500. The Apple Vision Pro starts at $3,499 for its base model with 256 gigabytes of storage. A mid-range model with 512 gigabytes costs a little more, so it's all under $4,000, in between $3,500 and $4,000. You can drive with it, walk across the street with it. Waiting just got an update. And the waiting just got an upgrade. Okay, now this is what really caught my eye, people. Check this out. I'm a big NBA fan. I could really get down with something like this. Check this out. Here's an example of what the Apple Vision Pro can really do. I think I need a refresh.
Over here, I'm watching the NBA game. Let's go Heat, right? I can just grab the corner, make it smaller, but then I can also make it huge. Like, look how big I can make this thing. And it feels real. Like, it feels...
I think I can make this bigger for you guys. Hold up, hold up. Yeah, there we go.
All right, this is officially a dream come true, right? We got the NBA dashboard over here. I'm watching the NBA game. Let's go Heat, right? I can just grab the corner, make it smaller, but then I can also make it huge. Like, look how big I can make this thing. And it feels real. Like, it feels like it's in my space. Like, look, half my dog is not even showing up. What's up, Archie? I'm walking through here.
I mean, when you can go courtside at the NBA game, sign me up. I've always wanted to be courtside.
And then just swipe through like it knows that I'm looking at it. Of course, everything is Vision Pro, Vision Pro, Vision Pro. Tap this. I can go to Safari if I want to. Click that open. Grab this. Move it behind me.
Apple's Vision Pro. I'm giving you a sneak peek preview, everybody.
Now I'm on YouTube. Let's pause that. Let me go back to the game. Press play. It's just amazing. It's amazing.
Hey, Q Block says, are we still locked in for the verses? Just confirm with Weaver's Law. Last time I booked Weaver's Law, he did not come on the episode. So just want to confirm that Weaver's Law will show up. But what up, Q Block? And Q Block definitely wants you a part of the Cypher. That's a good opportunity to bring up the Cypher. Definitely want to promote that heavy this Monday. Big Cypher happening on Studio 2 with DJ KP. It's Cypher 7. Tag your favorite rapper. We got the beat. This is the beat you're hearing right now for Cypher 7. If you want it, contact me now. Get ready for Cypher 7 this Monday at 9 p.m. We're calling all rappers. It's only $20 to compete. We want the best rappers in the area all competing. The winner takes everyone's money. Show up with $20 February 12th at this studio. Contact me for details, and you can compete. Any rapper can compete, y'all. Cypher 7 happening this Monday night, 9 p.m., live on the show. You're going to perform right here in studio. It's going to be amazing. I got a great setup planned. Cypher 7, tag your favorite rapper, tag your favorite rapper. Q Block, you should definitely do the Cypher. Big money opportunity. Big money opportunity for this Cypher. It's our 7th one. History in the making. Hopefully all the greats aren't too afraid to do this Cypher because it's going to be really entertaining. Pressure's going to be on. Big money, only $20. It's all going into a pot, and whoever wins is taking everyone's money. If we get 21 rappers, that's $420, all right? Yeah, let's get about 20, 21 rappers. That'd be great. Tag your favorite rapper. Let them know. Contact me for the beat. All right, one more thing on the Apple Vision Pro, just because I'm really, really fascinated by it. Another NBA League Pass thing. So Apple has like
This game, so I can click on team stats and real time.
Okay. NBA League Pass on Apple Vision Pro looks incredible.
I can click on team stats and real time. They update while you're watching the game.
I would
All
like
the
this.
games that are being played, whether they're live or archived for the day, are here. Watch game, I could swap it in, or I
Man,
could
big
add
screen
to
TVs,
multi-view.
those sales are going to go way down with stuff like this.
So all of a sudden, one pops up that I'm like, oh crap! Like I can watch on the big screen, or I can have it here. Let's go to another game. Philadelphia, Denver. Yes, please. Add to multi-view.
Oh my gosh. So you
now I have three.
you can virtually put big screen
three
TVs all over
You
your
have
environment.
5 live streams.
You can put yourself in a virtual
live
sports
streams
bar.
of NBA basketball.
That's awesome.
In my face. I'm freaking out already.
Turn your apartment into the world's
Then,
greatest sports
what are you
bar,
normally doing when
essentially.
you're watching sports? Yeah, I'm messaging my friends in the group text.
That's wild, guys.
So that
I could get down with
pops
this.
in over there. I could be browsing the web here. This is insane. I also want to see what's happening in this game, so I can click on team stats and real time they update.
All right, I think that looped back.
Game.
Yeah, that's all we're going to talk about. The Apple Vision Pro. Really cool stuff right there. $3,500. Pretty steep price. But I'm going to check it out. Don't be surprised if I have a pair of those on my head in a future episode. All right, I'm always really fascinated. Actually, let me check in on the chat real quick. Don't want to neglect the chat. Yblock says, yeah, me and him already talked about it. I think you sent it to me. I'm going to check it out. Definitely check out that beat. Q Block, you're definitely a great rapper. Would love to see what kind of verse that you can do. I mean, you got a shot at winning this thing. There's a lot of rappers in this town who has a shot at winning this thing. Big money opportunity. Only $20. Only $20. Cypher number 7. Daisy B says, I see obesity levels skyrocketing with this. Absolutely. Why even get off the couch? You can't even see your gut anymore. Maybe it can block, like, so you can't even see your body, right? Just block that out. Don't need to see that. I'm going to be wasting away on the couch anyway. Apple Vision Pro, just don't let me see myself. If I walk by a mirror, just block it out. All right, guys, let's get into another fun clip. I like really classic clips. I love thinking about how things were in the old days. And this is one of those clips right here. Is this the first ever recorded prank? I thought this was fascinating. Got this guy on video, probably the first video ever, 1902. Soak him with some water. Simpler times back then, man. I like watching clips like this. Think about that. Over 100 years ago, 120 years ago, everyone in a suit. Just how different was life? My kind of stuff right there. All right. We got a whole bunch of just silly clips right now. A whole bunch of silly clips. If anyone wants a music review, I'm going to post the email above my head. Have at it. I'm going to check the email in a little bit once we get through all these clips. Yeah, that's another good idea. Daisy B says, can it show me a model body when I look in the mirror? That's probably what it's actually going to do. That's what the people really want. All right, what is this nonsense? Oh, God. All right, this one looks like it's not for the faint of heart. We got a guy hanging from a very tall building. Let's see how it goes. Let's react. Jesus.
Що виходжу з дому, і чувак, я не знаю, з якого
Wow.
з 15-го.
I mean, it looked like the car actually saved his life.
Прямо перед
Yep.
мною я збирався йти в банк, і от така от ситуація.
Oh my God, is that sticking through his bot? No. There's a hand. He's fine. Not fine. Not fine.
Скоріш за все,
But that car saved that man's life.
Да, братанчик.
Because the fact, the car kind of broke his fall, kind of caught him. He's fine. Just walk it off.
Що виходжу з дому, і
One more from the top. Wow. Was this for a movie maybe or something? It was like almost too
І
perfect.
чувак, я не знаю з якого 16-го чи з 15-го поверху випригує прямо на автомобіль.
Definitely some Russian type shit right there. Hey, I'm glad he's okay. We don't show any death on this show. Hey, who hit the gym this morning? If anyone hit the gym this morning, definitely let me know. Hop in the chat. How the fuck that even happened? Yeah, how you find yourself hanging on a balcony. But this is a great clip right here. Where are all my gym lifers? Who's hitting Pure Fitness this morning? Who's hitting the YMCA this morning? Who's got a home gym? I got a home gym. I love doing the home gym thing. But if you're in the gym, stay very, very aware. Because it can get dangerous in the gym. For you or a friend, anybody around you, check out this clip. This guy was very aware. Wow. Some guy, some idiot was taking all the weights off of one side of the bar. Obviously about to flip the entire bar. Would have cracked this guy right in the skull, but his buddy was there, caught it just in time. And we're talking a fractured skull right there. Andrew says, I do. I think he's talking about the home gym thing. Who else does the home gym thing? This is why I don't do the gym thing. Some idiot just kills you because he takes all the weights off of one side of the bar. Oh my gosh. He owes that guy some lunch, something. That's not even a laughing situation. I'd be pissed. He almost killed somebody, man. Because I'm going to let it replay one more time so I can really show y'all. But y'all probably see what I'm talking about. But let's really go in depth. All this weight on one side of the bar. He's about to take all the weight off the other side. Idiot. Yikes, man. Really like that clip from this week. Let's move on, though. Let's move on. I got a little hypothetical for everybody. Andrew says, yeah, also, people are just nasty. Yeah, you don't want to be sweating around with the general public, do you? Can get gross. All right, woman clings onto a hood of speeding car to rescue her stolen dog. I can relate to this. If some guy grabbed Charlie, I'd be doing everything physically possible to get her back. Let's check it out, though. I haven't seen the clip yet. Wow. Staying square on the center of the hood of the car. Really short clip, too. Who knows what happened to this lady? Slam on the brakes, take a quick turn. Hey, you got to get your dog back, though. I can definitely relate to this clip. You got to get your dog back. Yeah, Charlie is the absolute best. She must be taking a little nap right now. Charlie, where are you at? Charlie. She probably sleeping with the wife or something. What's up, everybody? Very, very first episode of KP in the morning. Let's go through these clips a little faster. Share the live. We're losing viewers, but it's okay. I'm glad you're all here hanging out with me. Good morning. Good morning. I finished my coffee. I'm feeling good. We're all warmed up. We're just playing some clips, and then after this, we're going to get into some music reviews. And if anyone wants to hop on my Zoom and do a Zoom interview, we're going to do that at the end of the show, too. So, yeah, we got a lot to do. We got a lot to say. Taking the email away for a little bit. But if you want to send in a song, music reviews going down later in the show. All right, this is a classic clip. Y'all probably seen this a million times, or maybe you haven't. I'm going to bring it to you right now. This is the time that Bill Gates got pied walking in public. This is probably why he wants to reduce the population so bad. Richest guy in the world. Not going to stop that pie in the face, boy. Wow. Pretty intense at the end of this clip. All up in his face right there. Wow. Eat the rich. This guy goes in, too. Oh, man, there's more pie guys, and this pie guy goes crazy. They take him down.
Have to prepare for the next one. That will get attention this time.
Then something else they're splicing in there. Not worried about that, though. Funny clip. Okay, what do we got? Rare sighting of a glass octopus off the coast of the Phoenix Islands. Let's check it out. I'm bringing it to you. KP in the morning. Wow. You ever think sometimes at the very, very bottom of the deepest part of the ocean, there's just like a portal to space? Because these people, I mean, these creatures are space aliens. I think the craziest space aliens are coming in from the bottom of the ocean and getting trapped, because what the fuck is that thing? And they're always discovering new stuff down there. I'm bringing it to you. Not much to say about it. But I'm fascinated with animals, all right? What do we got here? We got a reaction clip. What the fuck's happening here? They're lighting the sparklers. I guess they thought it was a sparkler. It looks like a firework. I only laugh because I know they're okay, like the guy who fell from the balcony, but that is funny.
Don't run! Don't run!
Happy birthday. What do we got here? Arnold Schwarzenegger, Arnie. On the left is Arnold Schwarzenegger with his son Joseph riding a bike. On the right is Christopher, also Arnold's son. Joseph grew up with his father, and Chris grew up with his mother, Maria Shriver, after the separation. Wow, look at the difference. One grew up with mom, one grew up with dad. Damn. So this is what happens when the Arnold genes aren't pumping iron. A lot of calories building up. This guy's got the arms. Crazy. Speaking of hitting the gym, they're definitely hitting the gym. I'm seriously going to hit the gym real hard this winter. Going to be a good summer. I can relate, y'all. Let's skip that one. This is a gross one, guys. Be warned, this one's gross, but it's very fascinating. There's a guy who's really going viral because he's got a little experiment he's doing. He's eating raw chicken every day until he gets a tummy ache. He's trying to prove that humans don't actually have to cook their food and that it's more natural to just eat it raw. And apparently he's been doing it for days and days, hasn't gotten a tummy ache. Check this guy out if you want to. I thought that was interesting. Because, you know, I mean, think back to when we were cavemen and all that before the discovery of fire. What did we eat? Did we eat any meat at all? I think it's a good question. It's a good experiment. It's gross as hell. I wouldn't do it. And I just got done with the carnivore diet, by the way, which was great. I would recommend everybody try the carnivore diet. Literally did all of January. I ate nothing but bacon and eggs in the morning and a ribeye steak at night. And I felt incredible. It was hard. The discipline was hard. You know, I wanted my sugary snacks. I wanted, whatever else you eat. Even the vegetables were looking good. But if you eliminate all that other stuff from your diet, trust me, you feel really good. You're a little addicted to the snacks. You start to realize that. But everything feels clear. The clarity is really, really remarkable. Elimination diets, guys. Eliminate all that BS from your diet. Drink a lot of water, get a lot of sleep. Health, very important. DJ KP, letting you know. Oh my God, this is a crazy clip. Anybody ever been on a cruise and experienced high winds like this? So this lady on a cruise, she forgets to close her balcony window inside the cruise hotel room, or the cabin, they call them. Inside the cabin, she forgets to close the balcony window. Look at the extreme winds. She can barely open the door. Oh, almost got knocked out there. Wow.
See you on the other side.
I've been on a few cruises. I can't ever remember something like this. But I guess you're out there in the middle of the ocean, nothing to stop the wind. That's crazy. They're fucking up the whole room. They're probably gonna get charged for that. I bet something's breaking. Just for leaving the balcony door open. I love that. That's an unforgettable memory right there. Another unforgettable memory. This is another classic moment, kind of like the Bill Gates moment. It's been, I don't know how many years it's been. Maybe it's like the anniversary or something. But it's been many, many years since this classic moment. Male model Fabio goes on a roller coaster, gets hit in the face with a goose. You have to see it to believe it.
Fabio is crying foul, and he says the 10 to 15 pound goose
10 to 15 pound goose hit him right in the face while he was riding a roller coaster. This is old news. Admittedly, you're probably like, why is KP reporting on this? Because it's a classic moment.
And maybe, a person or even a child can be killed.
We have other roller coasters in the park that are in or sit in.
So Fabio's like, oh man, a child could have been killed. They don't control the birds, Fabio, just the roller coasters. That's what you call an act of God, bro.
Almost impossible to predict. But the folks at Busch Gardens say safety is their number one.
It was at Busch Gardens. Shout out to Busch Gardens. I love Busch Gardens.
The park will also hire an outside group of experts to look into Fabio's accident.
What? What does Fabio want to happen?
And he says the 10 to 15 pound goose that hit him in the face while he helped launch Busch Gardens' newest roller coaster is no laughing matter.
It wasn't.
So they were trying to launch one of their newest roller coasters at the time. They get a celebrity. Dude, this is like the perfect. How did this happen? What a coincidence. And yeah, this happened like in the 80s or some shit, but whatever. It's hilarious. 1999. This happened in 1999. Busch Gardens. They're unveiling a new roller coaster. They need a celebrity. They want some star power. They get male model. Male model. He cares about his face more than... This is like a Seinfeld episode come to life. He cares about his face more than anything. They get the male model to ride the ride first. 10 to 15 pound goose hits him in the face. That is too funny, people. Face covered in blood. Face all messed up. Probably got scars.
And he says the 10 to 15 pound goose that hit him in the face while he helped launch Busch Gardens' newest roller coaster is no laughing matter.
Hey, that's just too funny, guys. We're out of the random section. Let's get into something a little better. Let's get into sports. Hey, Davon, you want the phone lines open? I got you, bro. Phone lines are open, everybody. Phone lines are now open. Call in.
Call me now for your free reading.
Let's go. Just got a text message from Wes Hanna. Shout out to Wes Hanna. All right, we're in the sports section now. This is kind of like a random section, kind of like a sports section clip. This is just a cute clip. I'm not going to lie to you. I hope my son ends up like this. Oh, wait. We got somebody calling in. I don't know who it could be. We got a caller from Salisbury, Maryland calling in. Let's see who it could be. Caller, can you hear me? You're on KP in the morning.
Sir. Hey, you know what it is. It's your boy Top Troll, man.
We got Top Troll.
I had call say, man, good morning to you, man. I'm at work.
Good morning.
Then at the same time, man, I'm drinking my coffee with a little bit of liquor in it. Yes, I feel good this morning.
There you go. You got an espresso shot and a shot of liquor. That's what I'm talking about.
I ain't got no espresso. I got Douce in the cup right now.
There you go.
But look, I just want to say good morning, man. I like what you're doing, man. You stepping your foot out there, getting out there, man.
That's
right.
I
love it, yo.
That's right. This
Came
one's
a long way, yo.
That's true. This show's a little different, a little lighter, a little chiller. Hey, glad you're tuned in, though, man.
Man, anything you got going on, anything that got 10 days on it, you got top support, yo. I just want to let you know that.
That's right.
All right, so have a good morning, yo. I'm going to get off here and get back to doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Hey, do you, man. Don't get in trouble now.
You know it.
All right, that's Top Troller, everybody. That's Top Troller. Shout out to Top Troller. He's about to be our man on the street reporter. We got big things happening this summer. We're going to have him take over the boards. I haven't even told him yet, but he knows he's about to be the man on the street reporter, Top Troller, for Studio 2 with DJ KP every Monday night at 9. We're going to send him out on the street with a microphone, right? We're going to patch him in remotely to this studio. He's going to go out to the boardwalk this summer, going up and down the boardwalk, asking the craziest questions. We're going to give him a Top Troller plate on the microphone. He's going to look like a newsman. We're going to have him owning the boards. So, Davon, are you ready for this? You're going to be owning the boards this summer. Top Troller, up and down the boards. Going to be asking the craziest questions. It's going to be just like those TikTok videos you see where, like, they're on a crowded bar street, and they're asking all the girls about relationship questions and all this and that. Funny responses. Davon, I know you hear me. He says, I'm ready for it, bro. Top troller on the board, something like that. Top troller takes over the boardwalk. We're doing it this summer. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to go viral. It's going to put us to the next level. All right, back to the videos, everybody. We're in the sports section now. This is our first clip of sports. This is just a cute clip. I hope my son ends up like this. We got a little kid watching a high school basketball game, and he's so locked in watching the game, he actually notices a good play before anyone else in the stadium. Check this out. I love this. Little man locked in. So something happens in the game, and watch his reaction before everybody else. He understands the game. That's adorable. That looks like a little KP. This is what my son's going to be doing. Future basketball player, or maybe a coach or something, or maybe just a fan. Who knows what happened? Was it just a ball going in the hoop? Do you think he just likes watching it go in the hoop? But either way, he reacted before anyone else. Nice. Gotta love it. Gotta teach him young. Another funny clip that I just thought was funny. You ever watch soccer and you see them do that celebration where they slide on their knees and it seems like they go like 10 feet, like 20 meters. They're just sliding and sliding like they're on a magic carpet or something. I never understood how they did that because, I've been out running around as a kid. I've never been able to slide on my knees on grass. Never really works out for me. And this guy, similar situation right there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh, we got my brother calling. Hey, brother, are you tuned in right now, or are you just calling me randomly? I'm doing a show. Don't want anything too personal getting on the show. So if you're watching the show and you're calling in for the show, comment in the chat and let me know. Otherwise, I'm not going to answer this right now because I feel like it might be personal. But what's up, bro? That's my bro, Greg Palmer, calling in. But yeah, check out that clip. Too funny. And did he break his ACLs there? That looked pretty violent. They're hugging him. I think they're just celebrating, but they might be consoling him because he just snapped both his ACLs. They'd be aerodynamic as fuck. And there's even that parody video that you might find on the internet of the guy just sliding endlessly across the field. Like, people make fun of this all the time. Different kind of grass here. Huge divot. That's a grass stain. Remember grass stains as a kid? Major grass stain on the socks right there. Mom's going to be pissed. How you going to get that out? Socks about to be green. Oh, Greg Palmer is locked in. Call back in, man. Call back in, bro. I got you. You're going to be live on the air. Call back in. Call back in, my bro. Call me one more. Call me one more time. All right, this is kind of like sports. You know I'm an audio guy, all right? I'm the area's top audio engineer. I've been doing it for over 10 years, full-time, mind you. And this is some guy going, fuck it, audio guy highlights for the NFL. Shout out to the audio guys. Don't want to get copywritten, but I love that song. Mainly them just getting tackled. But yeah, they got that cool cone thing. They're capturing all the audio. They're capturing all the quarterback. Blue 42. Shout out to the audio guys in the NFL. Oh, we got a caller. Let's check in. Let's check in with the caller. Hey, caller, can you hear me? You're live on the show. KP in the morning. You're live.
And loaded. All right. Holy shit. How's it going, Cap?
Going good, man. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. This is exciting.
Yeah.
I love a good wake up show.
Yeah, we call it light mornings. You know, we got some light news, some light discussions. We keep it light.
What's the starting time going to be? What do you start at 10?
Yeah, 10 a.m. every Thursday morning. KP in the morning.
I like it.
Yeah, man. Going to be a lot of reactions, a lot of sports, a lot of discussions and topics. Definitely want you active in the chat.
Oh, I'd love to be.
Oh, and Andrew Braham just said, hi, Greg.
Hey, Andrew.
Going on. We all used to be on the same high school basketball team. What's up?
How about it?
Remember that? Remember the high school basketball days? Salisbury Christian School. Greg Palmer, the greatest player in school history by far.
No evidence of that.
Yeah, no evidence, though. Can't find the evidence anywhere.
What are you going to do?
Hey. Any other high school sports? Any other high school athletes in the chat? Drop it. Let us know what you used to play. Did you start? Drop your averages. Drop your stats. I want to know about it. Oh, Andrew just said 2006 champs, baby.
One of my favorite basketball memories, period, of my life.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
I just wanted to check in. I saw that kid react to the pick and roll thing that they didn't show.
Oh, it was a pick and roll?
Yeah, it was a pick. Well, that's what he
was reacting to?
That's what the caption said.
Oh, cool.
I'm assuming, if I had to guess, he saw like maybe the roll man opened up and he knew he was going to score before everyone else did, which that was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I'd love to see what was going on in the court when the kid reacted. That'd be cool.
Yeah, watch him end up being a coach, right? Doesn't even play.
Yeah. All right, man. Just wanted to check in. I was watching the show. I'm enjoying it. I love you, man.
Hey, love you too, bro. That's Greg Palmer, everybody.
All right. See you later.
Hop in that chat, man.
All right.
That's my brother. Little fact about my bro, man. I want to brag on him a little bit. Great basketball player. He is an alumni for SU. His senior year playing for SU, he led the entire nation in three-point percentage. Has a plaque from the NCAA. Number 1 in the country. Number 1. All right, that's crazy. That's something to be proud of for sure. All right, this sports section is really kind of like almost not sports. It's kind of like pop culture sports section so far. LeBron James currently has a picture of his feet going viral from all his years of playing professional basketball. I played professional basketball. Keep in mind, he's played it more than anyone else. But basketball does not do this to your feet, people. Sneakers do not do this to your feet. What's he doing? Foot binding? Y'all ever heard of foot binding? That's what it looks like he's doing. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me Google it really quick. It's like an ancient practice from China. This is what it looks like he's doing to his feet. This is what LeBron James's feet look like. Looks like, oh my gosh. Okay. This is a little much for the morning right now. Look away if you don't like gross stuff. But this is basically LeBron James's feet. Got the toes just totally mangled from being stuffed in a shoe. Oh my gosh. That is one of the grossest things I've ever seen in my freaking life. So sorry to show that to you people, but yeah, that's kind of like LeBron James's foot on a much more extreme level. But makes sense though. How long has he been playing? He be footbound. That's right. His toes are crippin'. But yeah, he's played more professional basketball than anybody though. The longevity on this guy, it's amazing that he doesn't have more injuries, more time off with feet like that. Because that's all just because we are unnaturally shoving our feet in these tight ass sneakers. Because I think the prehistoric man, our toes used to be really spread out, kind of like fingers. It's another fact that a lot of people don't know, much like the Chinese foot binding. No evidence of that. We're off it. We're off this. This is wild. This is stupid. All right. But yeah, LeBron James, shout out to you. Okay, another funny, weird pop culture sports moment from the week. This is a good one. This will get you back. We went on a weird tangent there. He didn't realize it was Morgan Freeman. And this clip really caught my eye because I felt like he needed to keep the same energy, all right? Now watch this clip, but just keep in mind, I really felt like you got to keep the same energy. Notice as a guy is grabbing his jersey kind of close to his butt, pretty suspect, but then it ends up being Morgan Freeman, so everything's okay now. What do y'all think of this? Slaps the hand away, gives him an attitude. Yo, Morgan, I didn't know it was you, man. You could touch my ass anytime, bro. You a celebrity, dog. Nah, I don't care who it is. I'm slapping that hand away, and I'm keeping that same energy. Oh, I'm missing some comments, y'all. Let me hop back in on this comment section. Spencer Rose, what's up, man? And Andrew Brahm says, how does he jump? Jack Armstrong, I hear Kobe's feet look way worse. You son of a bitch. How dare you? How dare you, Jack Armstrong? Them toes told me what's cracking, cuh. More from Spencer Rose. He trying to be one with them kids, making them sneakers for 30 cents a day, I think. Oh, my gosh. That's right. Shout out to the Chinese. We're going to talk about how the next new Fire Drake bar is going to be helicopters on leather couches. Lord. Shout out to Spencer Rose. But y'all will see what I'm saying with this clip. What do you think? Am I making a good point here? He doesn't know who is touching him. He just knows he doesn't like getting touched like that. But then he sees a celebrity and now he's cool with it. Nah, keep the same energy, bro. Don't let anyone touch you like that. Even Morgan Freeman. All right, this is like a real sports topic here. We're in the sports section. For the first time ever, or I guess the first time in over 50 years, a player under 6 feet has over 46 blocks in a season. Shout out to this guy, Fred VanVleet. 46 blocks. He's under 6 foot tall. He has more blocks than Bam, more blocks than Joker, more blocks than Al Horford, more blocks than a lot of 7-footers. So I thought that was really fascinating because it hasn't happened in 50 years. Little guy getting blocks. He must block it before he even gets up too high. You know, he blocks it right here, and then that's where he gets it. Okay, now here's a great sports topic for all the real NBA fans. What do y'all think about this? Who's really watching basketball? Who's really watching the NBA? This is a great topic right here. Andrew, this is for you. Greg, this is for you. Anyone else who watches basketball a lot. The Lakers have shot 233 more free throws than their opponents this year. That's the most in the NBA. Oddly enough, the Lakers are dead last in total drives to the basket. All right? 38 per game. How does the team with the least amount of drives to the basket have the most free throws? All right? Have more free throws than their opponents. How does that make any sense? Obviously playing favoritism for LeBron James. All right. Jordan used to get a little favoritism, they say. They called like the Jordan rule something different. But they used to give Michael Jordan a lot of favoritism, the referees. Now they're giving LeBron James, it seems. I mean, this is evidence that they're really Anthony Davis, LeBron James, just the Lakers in general are getting favoritism from the referees because this should not make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Andrew says, I love watching him play so disciplined. Hey, I don't really like watching him play because he just shoots foul shot after foul shot after foul shot. And I think foul shots are ruining the game of basketball. I really do. Man, I like watching the ball should be going from back and forth, from one hoop to the other. It's a really fast game. That's when it's entertaining. Nowadays, they call a blocking foul on every single drive to the hoop. Stop the game. 2 shots. So boring. Every game's a foul shot competition. You know, Giannis shoots 15 foul shots a game. Harden shoots 15 foul shots a game. LeBron and Anthony Davis shoot 15 foul shots a game. Oh, he was talking about VanVleet. Yeah, man, VanVleet is very disciplined. But anyone else agree with me there? Foul shots are ruining the game. No one likes watching foul shots, obviously. And they pad everyone's stats. You know, all these 30 a game scorers are getting 20 foul shots a game. It's really crazy. But they should figure this out, because this is why the NFL is kicking the NBA's ass, because it's boring. And yeah, the NFL has a lot of stops, just football in general has a lot of stoppages in the game. And they're doing better than the NBA, because the NBA is blowing that whistle too much. Referees, you need to shut the fuck up, let the game play. I'm getting fired up. They're taking my NBA away from me. And it's all foul shots fault. Quit calling fouls, referees. All right, next topic. Hey, we're out of sports, everybody. We're out of sports, and we're into music, into the music section. I didn't cover that clip that's actually playing right now, but that is pretty fascinating. That is sports. But this university has the greatest stain remover of all time. Last clip of sports. Y'all see this? Working in real time here. Some guy got a blood stain on his jersey.
He's been elbowing me. I have conclusive proof. It's CSI Manhattan. That's a pretty good stain remover.
Pretty good stain remover. Took the blood right off the jersey, or whatever it was. Spencer Rose says, with kids, I need this formula. Seriously, where are they getting this stuff? That's a good advertisement. Can't find the brand. Don't see any brand on the bottle. Looks just like a white bottle. But if you know what this is, comment it in the chat. People are interested. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the sports section. We're moving on to the music section. So that means we got Taylor Swift right there. A little Taylor Swift news. Thought this was interesting. Taylor Swift threatens legal action against a student. Now, what did this student do? There's a student who has a big social media following, because this is what they do. They have some kind of way of tracking celebrities' private jet paths and destinations, and she posts it on her pages. So she somehow has been tracking Taylor Swift's private jet, and she posts for all the Swifties, all the fans, anyone who wants to know where she's going to be, when she's going to be there, and she's suing. Pretty good idea to get some social media followers, though. That's kind of interesting. I might find who this person is and follow him. Not going to stalk anybody, but that's kind of fascinating. I think Taylor Swift definitely has a point there, though. She's a little too popular, too many fans for people to just be letting the entire world know where she's going to be. Andrew says it's all public knowledge. Spencer said, I bet this stain remover could take spaghetti stains out of Tupperware. Now, that's impossible. That's going to be translucent orange to the end of time. We all know that. But yeah, I think she got a point here. Obviously, everyone is not a Taylor Swift fan right now because she's on the NFL games and stuff, and it's really cool to be like, oh, I hate Taylor Swift, but she got a point here. She is too popular. What do they call that? Blowing her spot up. They're blowing her spot up. I bet she has a million fans waiting for her at every destination. She's suing. We'll see how far she gets. We're moving on. This is a weird story. Did anyone see this week? Apple Music, iTunes, #1 song in the world, #1 rap song, and #1 song overall. Ben Shapiro was on it. Ben Shapiro was rapping. And his song actually got to #1 on Apple Music. Did anybody see this? It's probably copywritten, but we should probably react to the song itself and see if Ben Shapiro can actually rap. But yeah, he had the #1 song on Apple Music. And you got the receipts right here. It says Facts is officially the top song in the world. Rap God status unlocked. And look at that. It's above Nicki Minaj's Bigfoot, Megan Thee Stallion's Hiss, Justin Timberlake has a new song. Dua Lipa. Crazy. Ben Shapiro, top rap song in the world. And even Nicki Minaj was acknowledging him. Ben Shapiro is number 1 on iTunes. She's crying. This better be a good edit. Barbs, if y'all don't quit playing. So even Nicki Minaj calling out her fan base, because even her fan base, not as big as Ben Shapiro's fan base. Think about that. Really let that put things in perspective for you. I mean, these are big fan bases, and Ben Shapiro had more downloads. Really crazy, really crazy. Here's another tweet from Nicki Minaj about the situation. Just listen to it, Ben. Not bad. Congrats on number 1, but it def sounds like Roman's Revenge when the beat first came in. Oh, is that one of her songs? That's one of her songs, isn't it? Another one, Ben Shapiro put out a diss record. He said his comment sections are filled with woke Karens. The song is number 1 on US iTunes. What is really happening? Who is that other man rapping? Is this real life? He said, Nicki, take some notes. Nah, hey, yo, nah. See, Ben Shapiro having fun. Number 1 song on iTunes. That is crazy. I mean, Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj, everyone was talking about them this week or last week. This is all based on last week. He beat them both. That is just too crazy. Okay, so here's the guy who was rapping with Ben Shapiro talking about how the music industry cheats. This might not be interesting. Let's hear a little bit of it.
The music industry cheats on the charts, and I guarantee you didn't know this. This is the iTunes charts. That's my song Facts featuring Ben Shapiro at number 1. You see how Megan Thee Stallion has 2 versions of the same song at number 2 and number 3? You see how Nicki Minaj has 8 versions of the same song at 4, 6, 8, 16, 17, 19, 20, and 23? You ever wonder why they do that? Every song has an ID number called the UPC code. This code is what Billboard uses to count song sales. If you release multiple versions of a song, you can use the same UPC code for every version. That means Nicki Minaj's 8 versions count as 1 song when Billboard collects the numbers. We're competing against 10 songs, and all 10...
I don't really get that. It doesn't ring true to me. I mean, what is he saying, that the big guys release 10 versions of a song? How would that make a difference? Because when you're on a music platform, you just search for a song, you click on a song, that song gets a stream. Doesn't matter if doesn't matter which version of the song you click on. So I don't really know what he's talking about. Jack Armstrong says that Tom guy is a clown. What up, Jack? Jack says iTunes is like Walmart CD sales, basically. Yeah, that's what it is, basically. Yeah, think about how many people really download MP3s. That is what determines the top Apple Music chart. And yeah, when's the last time you downloaded this? Actually, I download songs all the time because I'm a DJ, but normal people are not downloading MP3s. Let's move on, but I just thought that was fascinating. One more slide on the Ben Shapiro situation. He's putting R.I.P. He's calling himself Dr. Dreidel. That's funny because he's a Jewish man. Calling himself Dr. Dreidel. Says R.I.P. Dr. Dreidel. And this is because Facts is now finally dropped from the top slot on iTunes after 10 days at the top position. So pretty funny stuff from Ben Shapiro in the rap world. Oh, more music news. This was tragic, y'all. So the Grammys were last week. The Grammys in hot water from, great band Smash Mouth and their manager. He's pissed because every year the Grammys do an in memoriam section of the Grammys and they honor all the fallen artists. And they left out the lead singer of Smash Mouth, Steve Harwell. How can you do that? How can you do that? Remember All Star? Hey now, you're an all-star. That was a huge song. And they had other big songs too. They were not a one-hit wonder band. They had Might As Well Be Walking on the Sun. They had a bunch of other stuff on the radio. Shrek, all right? They did the Shrek album. Don't you dare deny Smash Mouth. Wow, that is right. You got to show Jelly Roll singing with that girl so bad. Hey, that sounds like Jelly Roll, that's a guy who would be at the top of the iTunes charts. That's a good example of a guy. But yeah, so did they forget about Smash Mouth or did they not like Smash Mouth? That's what I'm wondering with the Grammys. How do you forget this guy? Because he died this year, tragically. And he was a big presence on Twitter and had a bunch of good music. And the Grammys left him out of the in memoriam section. That's terrible. And they should at least address it. They should tweet and say, we forgot. Sorry about that. Everyone makes mistakes. Haven't said anything about it. Oh, my God. Here's a great clip, everybody. Let's watch it together. Let's react. I love this clip. Billy Joel absolutely loses his mind on stage, 1987. Check this one out. This is so funny, guys. Please react with me. I love this clip.
Take control, get a hold of my emotion. Stop lighting the audience, or I can know his style. Let me do my show, for Christ's sake.
He's losing it, guys. He's destroying all the equipment, but he's still kind of performing. That's Billy Joel, everybody. He yells, "Stop lighting the audience. Let me do my show." He sounds like Brian Holtzman, yeah. The crowd is just clapping. They're fist pumping. And I can only assume that the audio sounds like that because he's destroying everything. That's Billy Joel, everybody. Stop lighting the audience. Oh my God, dude. Let me do my show, Daisy B. Oh my God. That dude was 10 out of 10 mad. That's what we call it. That's what we call it. 10 out of 10 mad. You got to love it. Great, great clip right there. All right, this is in the last clip of the music section. Here's a wedding. And it's an Indian family marrying an Irish family. And check out the mashup that we get because of it. I thought this was nice. You got the Indian-style drums and the bagpipes. Hell of a way to walk in to your wedding, especially when you got two nationalities coming together like this. Guy in the kilt being a good sport. Not easy to pull off, man. Great mashup. You know, I'm a DJ. I love a good mashup. You know, follow me on TikTok at DJKP Mashups. Over 100 mashups on my page. This is a good mashup, y'all. All right, that does it for the music section. I'm going to check the email and see if anyone has any songs to review. We're about to get into some music reviews. Now, this is cool and it sounds dope. It sure does, Daisy. It sure does. Let's get that fake special off the screen. Remember the fake special from earlier in the show? That was so funny. Shout out to Cactus Taverna. That is no special. Dinner for two for $90, y'all. What the fuck? All right. I'm going to check the email, see if anyone sent in anything today. I'm going to post the email above my head one more time. The music reviews on this show are going to be a little different. They're going to be extremely in-depth. So send it in if you really want me to get into your song. Okay. Looks like somebody sent in something. D Ghost sent in a song called Red Ink. Shout out to D Ghost. I'm about to review your song live. KP in the morning. About to be KP in the afternoon. Gonna have to log off here soon. Let me download this track. It's by D Ghost. So I don't know if D Ghost is listening live right now. I haven't seen you in the chat, but you just sent this in around 11 a.m. So let's do this review. First ever music review on KP in the morning. It's called Red Ink. Let's really get into it. D Ghost, I'm reviewing your song live. I'm going to let y'all know what I think about this one. Piano beat. Got some organ in there.
Yeah, many years ago, I was immature, thinking I could light the way up on a dark road.
Right off the bat, the vocals are seeming a little bit low, just a little bit low in volume.
How I managed to run into a cold soul, yeah. Curly hair, petite, red bone, falling way too fast. A lot the boy had to work on. Different girls, different looks. Shit, I had my opinions on. Stories of good girls turning bad fast. Holding on to the past, it's like doing bad math. So you don't want me right now, cause me and my lifestyle, so it didn't work out. You wasn't the one, so who can you blame now? Since I'm on the way now, who gon' take your pain?
Yeah, vocals are just a little bit low in volume. Sounds like a nice track, though. He's got a good voice, you know. He's staying in the key of the beat, got a little auto-tune on his voice. Sounds nice. Wish it was a little bit louder on the vocals. I do like the song, though. And it'd be nice to get a little doubling on this hook right here. But it sounds really good. Let's keep it listening.
Now from all of your faults, so you don't want me right now, cause me and my lifestyle, so it didn't work out. You wasn't the one, so who can you blame now? Since I'm on the way now, who gon' take your pain now? From all of your faults. Life without anyone means life without me, and that'll make it harder. We know it's easier if you just up and
Might be nice to get a little bit more reverb on the voice. Sounds a little dry.
And I refuse to see that I can run up a check and go recline the sheets and lay back.
Oh yeah, there's some doubling there. There's some doubling there.
Can't play with pawns if you relax in the jet.
But that hook wasn't doubled. It would have been nice to double that hook to break it up from the verse a little bit.
Nobody believe in what you picking, so it's very well. You can lie again, but I know you very well. They want to see
Little off key there.
They want to see me fail, and I can't leave what I love, and I can't trust you next to.
I mean, guy's got a lot of potential. He's got a nice voice. Nice voice.
And I know you can't get over the walls within yourself.
Little bridge here.
You folks lie to lie again, then you say and go pretend like we friends to shake my hand. I don't ever want your girl, but she just staring across. Not fucking with me cause it's common and you scared to get crossed. They clicking up on podcasts cause they scared to get lost. People leeching and dig in cause they scared of responsibilities of being a boss. Wow, he's so under.
What do you say about podcasts?
I don't ever want your girl, but she just staring across. Not fucking with me cause it's common and you scared to get crossed. They clicking up on podcasts cause they scared to get lost. People leeching and digging.
Shout out to the podcast.
They scared of responsibilities of being a boss. Wow, he's so undeniable. And every time he drops with different flows, it just goes to inspire you. And the hoes admire you. Me right now cause me and my lifestyle, so it didn't work out. You wasn't the one, so can you.
Yeah, if this part was doubled, it'd be really nice. If we had a left and a right double on this part, it would really sound like a chorus. And it would kind of separate it from the verse. That would have been really nice. All right, that was Red Ink by D-Ghost. And I really like it. Got a good potential. How I would have improved it, I would have turned the vocals up a little bit more. I would have cut a little bit of the low mids out of the EQ a little bit more. Probably would have put some kind of harmonic exciter on the vocals, get them a little bit more crispy, get a little bit more high end, really push the high end on the vocals. And that hook, I would double it. I would have had an exact left and right double in the headphones for the hook to separate it from the verse, which we'd keep right up the middle, just single. But I like that. It was a good song. He's got a good voice. Yep, make those changes to the mix, and I think it'd be a really, really good song. Thanks for sending that in. That was a good KP in the morning track. It was very calm, very smooth, kind of coffee shop kind of track. Thank you, D-Ghost. Not even going to rate the songs on KP in the morning. Just going to give you some notes. And yeah, volume up on the vocals. A little bit more effects would be nice. A little bit more reverb. They sound a little bit dry. Double the hook. And I think that about covers it. That is my review. Oh, we got another song. Let's do one more. Feel free to pop your song into my email. Doing very in-depth music reviews right now. This next one comes from Wolf. It just says Wolf. Let's listen to it. Wolf, are you in this chat right now? Drop a comment if you're in the chat. I'm about to review your song live on the air. Hey, send it in. Hey, Daisy, I'll give you my honest opinion on my own mix. You can send it in. It's fine. Because here's the thing about mixes, especially when you only spend a couple hours on the very first mix of a song. There's always going to be changes. I'll tell you exactly what I would do for mix 2. All right, this next one is just called Wolf. Let's check it out. Another calm piano beat. That's interesting. KP in the morning. KP in the morning, everybody. Grab some coffee. We're chilling. We're listening to Wolf with an E at the end. Wolf.
Spin that block like ocean, swinging both my Glocks in a congruent motion. Diamonds dripping wet, they on my neck. She say she like the ocean. Loading up my blick to hit this lick, hope it goes.
All right, right off the bat, I like the volume. I like the mix. The overall mix from beat to vocal ratio is good. I like it. Vocals sound a little dry and maybe a little bit distorted, or maybe, I don't know, something's going on with the clarity of the vocal.
Move like lotion, trying to break the box, get out the whip because this gas too potent. Sipping on this drink, this shit gon' kill me. Double cup that potion, trying to box me out. They see my fate, they know I'm fucking chosen. Fell in love with violence, carry knives before them Glocks exploded. Now we spin the block, you get a DP if it's not unloaded.
Hey, Jamar, send in, bro, send in.
That nigga fucking folded. Me and Cleasy riding in that Chevy, bitch was fucking stolen. Wipe away my tears, can't feel the pain cause I keep fucking rolling. I don't wanna rap inside my city, they keep fucking trolling. Faking like they like me, but they hating, trying to block my motion. Let them disrespect me, I'm
Homie said congruent.
in my city with a ticket and I'm fucking with it. Bounce out of that neon with a chopper like a fucking midget. Bullet hit your body, twist and turning like a fucking fidget. We gon' make
this guy's got good flow. Good performance on this one. And the mix is pretty good. Yeah, but the vocals sound a little distorted. The clarity on the vocal is a little low. But he's working with what he's got pretty well.
Talking to the coppers, we hitting your blocker. Better keep you one up in the head if you picking your Glock up. Grabbed the ball of girl and made it 8, just beating the blocker. Came through with that Drake and made it shake like this bitch a Morocco. Better hit my phone, you want this work, we ain't serving no knockers. So let's hit your body, ripping flesh, you gon' need you some doctors. Niggas acting tough up on the net, they gon' need us some Oscars. Come through busting chops, swinging locks, you gon' think we some rosters.
I think that's the end of it right there. That was actually really solid. Wolf, you can definitely rap. I think you did exactly what you wanted to do on that track. The only thing I would say is that the vocals just sounded a little bit, the clarity wasn't quite there. I felt like I was hearing some distortion, and it didn't sound like the distortion was on purpose or anything, like a distortion plug-in or anything. Just sounded like the clarity of the vocal was a little bit low, like it was distorted, like maybe the microphone wasn't that great or something like that. Something was going on with the clarity of the vocal. But I thought the overall mix was pretty good, and the performance was pretty good. Definitely a good rapper. Hey, maybe you should be on Cypher 7. Wolf, hit me up for the beat for Cypher 7. Let's talk about that real quick. Cypher 7 happening Monday night at 9 p.m.
8 p.m.
Tag your favorite rapper. Tag your favorite rapper. Cypher 7, open to everybody, only $20 per rapper. Show up to the studio this Monday, 9 p.m. with $20 in your hand, and you got a chance to take everyone's money. That's right, winner takes all, Cypher number 7. It's going to be a great competition live on the show. This is the beat that you're hearing right now. We want the best rappers around to compete against each other, entertain the fans. Everyone wants to see this, all right? Let's make it good. Tag your favorite rapper. Don't be scared to compete. Fear of competition holding this area back. We need everybody on this competition this Monday night. I'm inviting everybody. I've sent out personal invitations. Cypher number 7. Cypher number 7. No cut. I'm not taking a cut whatsoever. I'm letting the winner take all the money. I'm not taking any of the money. I just want that winner to get a whole lot of cash. That is my only goal for Cypher 7. I want the winner to go home with a whole bunch of cash. My goal is 21 rappers. 21 rappers, because that means the winner will literally walk away with $400. I originally thought it'd be 20, but you got to remember, the guy who won also put in 20, so that'd be like he won $380. We want him to win the full 400, so I want 21 rappers on Cypher 7. Tag them, guys. Tag your favorite rapper. Let them know there's a big money opportunity for you. If you really feel like your favorite rapper could win, let them know, because it's a big money opportunity. Who couldn't use a good $400? All right, we got Daisy sent something in. What's up, Daisy? We got a song called Starlight. Daisy, I'm about to review your song live. Let's check it out. Oh, right off the bat, I'm hearing some guitar buzz, which I'm not picking on that. I think it's a good thing. Looks like we got a live instrumental here, which is very interesting because I do remember now that Daisy, I think, made this instrumental. I think someone she knows is doing the guitar. So that in itself is very, very difficult because most people just rip their beats off of YouTube, or if they're really smart, they download it off of BeatStars and get a nice wave, really high quality beat. Let's check this out, and keep in mind that she created the instrumental herself.
I always feel like there should be an intro here.
13.
Like some sort of spoken thing.
Bonito.
I don't know what though.
Staring at the stars. What's this feeling that I feel? Am I going to barf?
And one more thing about the beat. So here's some critique for you, Daisy. On this beat, it almost sounds like there's two of the components of the beat might be slightly off key from each other. And that's going to be really, really important to the auto-tune that's working on your voice, because, of course, the voice has to be in the same key as the beat. So if the beat is working with two different keys, it's going to be hard for the vocals to fit on it properly and vibe as good as possible. So that's just one critique. The beat might be slightly off key with itself. The beat might have a component that's out of key. So let's back it up and keep listening.
I don't know what though.
Staring at the stars. What's this feeling that I feel? Am I going to barf? Is my heart on a spinning wheel? I'm feeling kind of funny. I want you to hug me. Maybe I should pour another glass of this bubbly. I could stare at the stars.
Jack's liking it. Says, ooh, this is nice.
All night long.
It's nice and
I've been
smooth.
sitting in the dark for so long. I'd love it if you stayed tonight.
KP in the morning,
Take your
everybody.
shoes off, come here closer. We can do anything you like. Just shine a little starlight over my way. My love for you has got me wishing my days away. Ooh, you got me wishing my days away. I've been staring at the stars. I finally learned this feeling that I feel.
Yeah, and particularly I think this, whatever this ooh in the background is in the beat, that might be slightly off key. That might be slight. Is anyone else hearing that? I could be wrong on that, but that might be holding back the song just a little bit. It might be slightly off key. That background ooh part, it kind of sounds like a choir.
It's not my spinning heart. It's something imminent and real. We're both feeling kind of funny. Maybe it's the bubbly. Maybe we're just falling for the moonlight. It's lovely to just stare at the stars.
Andrew says, this is making me want to leave work real quick and make a beat.
Starlight, star bright.
right, baby, you the first star I seen all night. We can grab a bottle, get right, blast off with me, baby, we gon' take flight. I wish you may, I wish you might come close, baby, promise I won't take a bite. Blow some gas, baby, I'ma treat you right, you knowin' that I ain't gotta tell you twice.
Hey, the mix is good though. I'll tell you what, these vocals are crispy. Warm yet crispy. Like Popeye's chicken or something.
Got me thinking about you and I know your heart and mind, they see it eye to eye. But baby, for tonight, I'm sitting by your side, so let's take our time and enjoy the ride.
I'm just staring at the stars.
Hey, we're in the morning, but we're staring at the stars. That was good. Yeah, the biggest critique I got for that song, yes, Popeyes. Warm and crispy, man. That's how I got the vocals. Been doing this for 10 years. I have the greatest vocal session out, all right? My vocal templates are unmatched, warm yet crispy every time. But biggest critique I got for that one is actually in the beat. It's actually in the beat. I would just double check that every component, let's say the beat is in C minor, you just got to double check that every single part of that beat is in C minor or C major, at least. You know, it's got to be in C because that's a big thing when it comes to the beat. Most important part, well, obviously you want it to be on beat, right? Same BPM and the same key. That way you can sing in the same key and everything sounds great. Yeah, so just make sure that when you're making your next beat, just decide, what key am I using? Let's stick to that key for the whole process. A symphony in C. Yes. Yes, Jack. All right, we got something from Jamar just sent in to the email. It's called Let Me Tell Y'all. Let me tell y'all. Demon says, hi, bro, make a reaction video. I'll do a reaction video. What's up, Demons, on YouTube? Let me post this comment so y'all see what I'm talking about. Everyone's on Facebook right now, but make sure you're watching me on YouTube if you can, just like this guy. Shout out to you. There we go. What kind of reaction video do you want? What should I look up? Is there anything that you got in mind? Anything, any viral videos going crazy right now that I should react to I might not know about? Let me know, Demons. Shout out to Demons. All right, Jamar sent in something. Let's get into the music review. Okay, he says, search this. Oh, Lord. Shri, what? Y'all seeing this? React to Taylor Swift's carbon footprint. Hey, we want some reaction videos right now. What is this guy talking about here? Y'all see this comment? Search this. Sri Mandalawar. Like what language is this? See, I don't know how to get that into my searching computer. That's the only issue with reacting to that. I'll try typing it. See if this guy's setting me up or not. Should I Google it or should I YouTube it? Let's do Google. Oh yeah, that's because it's a YouTube comment and you're on Facebook, Jack. And I got it posted right here. See my finger? This is the comment we're talking about. I did my best. All right, I think this is what he wanted me to see. Is this what you want me to react to? I'm reacting. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. Hey, I like it. Maybe he saw the music segment where it had the Irish and the Indian music mashup. We got some Indian drums right here. Jack says, "Oh no." Hey, I like this type of drum. You know what I mean? Thanks for the suggestion. I'm reacting to this guy's suggestion. Shout out to Demons on YouTube. Nice festival. Shout out to everybody who participates. Thanks for bringing this to my attention, Demons. Hope that was an adequate reaction for you. Very interesting stuff. Great party. Guys, while I have you here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. All right, hit the subscribe button. Go over to YouTube and do that too. Everyone's watching on Facebook. The show looks better on YouTube. The show looks better on YouTube. Demons just said, this is a YouTube video. Yeah, I typed it in. That's what came up. Yeah, that's the only thing that came up for me is a bunch of YouTube videos. Oh, let me see. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Nope, just a bunch of YouTube videos, I think. A little bit more on it. Hey, looks like a nice festival. A lot of music, Indian stuff. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. Reaction completed. Oh, yeah, we were just in the middle of a Jamar review, weren't we? Yeah, Jamar sent something in, got sidetracked with a reaction video. But this next song I'm about to review is called Let Me Tell You. Let Me Tell You, and the artist name is The Gifted One. Back to the music reviews, everybody. We're almost out of time here.
I just want to let y'all know. 48 News. The guest one. He's standing on business. Yeah. I'ma tell ya.
The mix is good. Beat to vocal ratio is good.
I'm standing on business about you. You know what I mean? I'ma tell ya. I'ma tell ya. I'ma tell ya. Before they tell ya. I'ma tell ya. Before they tell ya. Hey, don't let anybody else go ahead and tell ya. Let me tell ya. Let me tell ya. Let me tell ya. Let me tell ya. Before they tell ya. Before they tell ya. Before they tell ya. Before they tell ya. You know I'm coming. Baby, you know how I move, babe. Don't look confused. I know you see what I'm doing. Just trying to make it. Baby, just trying to.
And I know this guy, he freestyles everything. He doesn't write any of this. It's kind of amazing. But you can kind of tell he's freestyling at the same time.
We just got it now. Tell them that we on the ball, yeah. Tell them that we never gonna trip or never gonna fall, yeah. I know that they hating, yeah. I know that you're mine. I'm just like that sun, baby. All I wanna do is really just see you shine, yeah. If anybody tell you different, you know that I'm standing on business, I'm standing on
KP in the morning, everybody. Stick around, stick around.
Hey, cha, cha, 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 hey. Standing on business about you, baby, and you know that I'm never gonna play, baby. I don't care what these people go talk about, whatever.
This song's got me feeling good, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just thinking lately, run up all this chatter. I'm just trying to get it, baby. Ain't worried about no after the marketing now. I'm just trying to just get it. I'm just trying to live it. They told me not to do it, but now that I'm in it, I'm just trying to ride. You know that I'm spinning, baby. Yeah, I'm just trying to do it. You know what I do. You know what I do it for. There's a reason why I just do this shit, cause this shit is what I just do it for. I'm in a move, nigga. Yeah, you know how I switch it. You know how I talk it. You know how I move, nigga.
The only thing about this one, I can just kind of tell that you're freestyling. Hey, it's like a music video.
Had to go a different way though. Hey, yeah, I'm still gonna make it. I'm never gonna fake it. I still gotta do it. The reason I do it, the reason I family, that's the reason why I do it. I say my nigga Boosie, my brother Boosie.
Shout out to Boosie.
My girl, my brother Boosie.
I like the ad libs too, Jack.
Hey, don't you forget it, yeah. I'm coming, I'm standing on business, yeah. They didn't want it, yeah. Just tell them niggas they can get it, yeah. Because I'm on it. I'm showing them that I really want it. I'm going there, I'm doing everything. I can't even stop my persona. So my persona is going crazy. Going crazy. Going crazy. Say it's going crazy. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know I'm coming, you know how I'm moving, baby. You know what I do, baby. Thinking about it, it's true, baby. Yeah, walking.
Had to get Charlie in here. Charlie, come here.
Yeah, you know what I do, baby. Yeah, thinking about what I do, baby. Yeah, it's just me and you, baby. What we thinking about what we gonna do, baby? Say, run it up. Run it up. Thinking that bad, baby. Really just trying to make coming up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that it seem hard, but really till we gon' make it. I ain't gonna stop until we do it, baby. I ain't stepping on no favors. I don't want no handout. I don't want nobody to say they did it for me. I wanna say I did it myself. I wanna do it for that pottery, for my family. That's what I stand on. And everybody know that's what I do. I ran on.
Yeah, it's Charlie. And that was Jamar right there. Jamar's in the chat. I like that song, bro. Really good vibes. The mix was good. One of my mixes, so of course it was good. Really crispy yet warm vocals. Yeah, the beat to vocal ratio was really good. The ad-lib sounded good in the background. Only thing I would say is I could just kind of tell you were freestyling sometimes, you know? Just kind of going from one thing to the next to some of it. The subject could have been a little bit better, but it is amazing. I mean, this guy can freestyle like nothing I've ever heard. Like, he literally goes into the booth and he does a full song all the way through first try. And then he does one round of background ad-libs, a round of background vocals, and he's on to the next song. It really is incredible. It's like the only thing I could really say for a critique is maybe really start focusing on your writing and really get everything planned out. And you could really make a perfect song. You could really make a perfect song, bro. You got a good gospel voice. You can rap a little bit. Really more of a singer. But yeah, keep working hard and maybe start focusing a little bit more on your writing. Really try to write that perfect song because your freestyling is amazing. But yeah, maybe start focusing on that writing and try to make everything really perfect and really fit together perfect. All right, I'm going to save all the rest of these music reviews for Studio 2 with DJ KP. Just wanted to do a couple really in-depth. Oh, yeah, Demon's wanting me to search one more. I'll do one more for you, bro. I'll do one more. Search this V song. Okay, let's try that. All right, we got, okay, Brada V. We're about to check this out, bro. Okay, Demons on YouTube. Hopefully you're still in the chat because we're about to check out your song that you just suggested. Let's check it out.
Mic check, mic check. Yeah, the mic all right?
Here we go. We're doing one more music review.
Yo, it's Brother Weave. Some of you might have heard of me. I talk about money, I talk about rap music, I talk about getting high.
Okay, this guy really is talking right here. We're going to play this back. I want to make sure everyone's hearing this. We're running this from the top. This is an artist called Brada V. And, you know, I don't really speak this language, but I think the song's called something like Athma Rama by Brada V. This guy sounds like a cool guy. Let's see what he has to say.
Mic check, mic check. Yeah, the mic all right? Thanks a lot. Yo, it's Brother Weave. Some of you might have heard of me. I talk about money, I talk about rap music, I talk about getting high. But now, I'ma talk about God. Back in the time when I was lacking a dime, a hopeless youth had me slowly get attracted to crime. Then sat in the lines to talk it out with practical minds. Felt the force within me, get all my talents combined. Enacted a mime, enlightened, I decided to rhyme. Delighted in
Hey, this is sounding pretty good so far. This is sounding pretty good, actually. Really, really a classic rap kind of thing. He's definitely rapping. But everything sounds good. The mix is good. Let's keep listening.
excited and planning a rap till I'm prime. Started spilling ink on the paper and plan to get time. But the world is by so wild, they got me slapped with a fine. Never got a chance, they never let me spit on the mic. Only cause I come from the land where people in white. Day and night I keep flowing, completing all my demo tracks. Inspired being denied the rap by anti-democrats. Unleash my race through music intense. The cultural shock they got.
He's saying a lot, man. I gotta hear that back.
Deny the rap by anti-democrats. Unleash my race through music intense. The cultural shock that got my whole community tense. That's when I close.
Everyone in the chat, what do you think of this? Let's rate it together.
I'm singing this song and it goes like.
I like it, man. Real Middle Eastern vibe right here. I like all the instruments I'm hearing in my headphones right now.
Life is an octopus trying to choke you with tentacles. Survive by only those who prove to be sensible.
You don't want to get choked by an octopus, let me tell you.
Good and the bad. The hardest part is to be choosing a path. Check this, I could have got myself in dealing with drugs. Or maybe pop a weaker person there while chilling with thugs. Maybe blow up my father's money spending on clothes. Faking attitude for winning all them feminine votes. One point in time I got absorbed in foolish lies. Was juvenile, thought it was cool to get in the booth.
He could definitely rap, man. I mean, the mix is really good. It sounds really professional, looks professional. I wonder if this guy's pretty big where he's from.
I was offered the gun, that's when I dropped it for a mic. Took rap as a career and I thought that this was right. I closed my eyes and give my thanks to God. Peace in my head, I'm singing this song and it goes like.
Shout out to Demons on YouTube for suggesting this. Man, so we had a guy from Belgium in the chat earlier, and this guy seems like he's probably from a different country. This KP in the morning's got some big reach, huh?
But that don't mean I lay around like clinical bait. When it's mayhem in my head, it's a subliminal rate. Cyclic monotony for me is cursed as death. I'm only halfway through the phase between birth and death. One day I wish to be like.
One more minute.
And have a million people chanting, brother, you rock. And maybe wish to have a girl like Emma Watson, or even accept the Grammy on stage while mama's watching. But till then, I'ma see days when the weather be rough. I better be tough, brother, we gon' never give up. Now I'ma close my eyes and talk to God. Peace in my head, I'm singing this song and it goes like.
We're gonna fade out the final hook there. I like that though, bro. Really professional. Looks like this guy might be pretty big where he's from. Yeah, over 1 million subscribers. Yeah, so this guy's pretty big. Was that something personal? Was that somebody that you knew, or just one of your favorite rappers? You wanted to see what we thought about it. Either way, thank you, Demons, for the suggestion. That was pretty cool stuff. That's Brada V. I think that's going to do it for me, man. It's officially KP in the afternoon. It's time for me to log off. Big Cypher happening this Monday, Cypher number 7. Make sure that you are there and you're tuned in. It's going to be a great, great, great show this Monday. Every Monday at 9 p.m., Studio 2 with DJ KP. Hit the subscribe button for me. Do me a big favor. Easiest way to help out the show is hit that subscribe button. Look up my new playlist on Spotify. KP Classics, DJ KP Classics, mixed by DJ KP. Run up all those songs. They're really, really good. Got them right there. Run up those songs. DJ KP Classics. The Cypher is happening this Monday. Thanks for tuning into my very first episode of KP in the Morning. I love y'all, and I'll see you next time.
AKP, this crazy.
Studio 2 with DJ KP.
ATL.
Studio 2 with DJ KP.
Call up Tay, he back on it.
ATL.
Studio 2 with DJ KP.
Call up Tay, he back on it.
ATL.
Studio 2 with DJ KP.
Call up Tay, he back on it.
ATL.
Studio 2 with DJ KP.
Call up Tay, he back on it.
AKP, this crazy.
Studio 2 with DJ KP.